Dear students, today I will explain Ode to the West Wind by P.B. Shelley, who is a great lyrical poet. And the poem Ode to the West Wind, which was written in early part of October 1819 and published in 1820. The ode is one of the finest lyrics in English literature. In this magnificent lyric, the poet describes his own thoughts and feelings that arose in his mind in the dying hours of an autumn day as he noticed the tempestuous wind sweep over land and sea. In the present stanza, first I want to tell you that today I will explain fourth stanza of the poem Ode to the West Wind. First I read our lines. If I were a dead leaf, thou mightest bear. If I were a swift cloud to fly with thee, a wave to pant beneath thy power and share the impulse of thy strength, only less free than thou, O controllable, if even I were as in my boyhood, and could be the comrade of thy wanderings over heaven, as then when to outstrip thy sky speed scarce seemed a vision, I would never have striven as thus with thee in prayer in my sore need. Oh, lift me. These lines are very important for explanation viewpoint. Oh, lift me as a wave, a leaf, a cloud. I fall upon the thorns of life, I bleed. A heavy weight of hours has chained and bored one too like thee, tameless and swift and proud. In the present stanza, in the fourth stanza, we find lyrical cry of the poet wrung out of his heart. After speaking of the effect of the west wind on earth, sky, and sea, the poet passes on to his own self. He is in need of the energizing influence of the west wind. The poet makes request to the west wind to allow him to share its strength. He feels sorry for the passing away of his youthful boyhood when the idea of outstripping the west wind did not seem to him at all difficult. The heavy burden of trials, of sufferings of his life have bent him down to the ground. Though once he was as proud, impetuous, and swift as the wind itself. The poet appeals to the west wind that if he were a dead leaf that might be carried by it to distant parts and places, or a cloud that could be swiftly driven by it, or a wave agitated by its force. He would have surely shared the force and strength of its flight. Now he is less free and more bound than it. In his boyhood, he was not outweighed by the speed. he could then even think of defeat in its race. But now he has fallen upon the thorns of life, and now he is suffering very awfully. He wants to say that now he is very weak. His limbs has worn out. उसके हाथ पैर थक चुके हैं. Therefore, he requests to the west wind to lift him as it has lifted the dead leaves of the trees, the clouds of the sky, and the waves of the sea, and infuse in him. And again, he requests to the west wind to infuse in him its energy and strength, so that he might feel energetic himself. And in the fifth stanza, first we read our lines. Make me the lyre even as the forest is. What if my leaves are falling like its own? The tumult of the mighty harmonies will take from both deep autumnal tone. But dear student, we shall discuss this stanza tomorrow. Now, thanks.